Welcome to Smutty Books. Today I'll be sharing a little clip for you from T.J. Alexander's Chef's Kiss, a story of enemies to lovers. She watched Ray's profile as they sipped at their beer, the planes and angles of their face bathed in firelight. The green in their eyes looked greener somehow, their hair softer now that it wasn't shoved under a ball cap. Maybe it was just the beer Simone had drunk, but she felt the urge to reach over and brush a few stray curls from Ray's forehead, to leave her chair behind, and to sit in Ray's lap instead, to find out if the apricot sour tasted any better from Ray's lips. Simone sucked in a gasp. Those were not friendly thoughts. She had to get away before she did something she'd regret. This was too newly mended, the peace between them. She had to preserve it at all costs. "It's getting late," she said, awkwardly rising from her chair. "I should get to bed." Ray looked up at her, a twinkle in their eye. "You've been drinking. Need me to tuck you in?" "No," Simone sputtered, her face growing hot. "I barely finished the one beer." She held up her bottle for examination. A half-inch of liquid still sloshed at the bottom. "Relax," Ray laughed. "I was just joking. I know what drunk Simone looks like." "Well, you're never meeting her again," Simone tossed back. The last mouthful of beer and handed the empty to Ray. Their fingers brushed, which she resolutely ignored. "See you in the morning," she said, turning toward the motel. She wasn't even out of the ring of benches around the fire pit before Ray's voice stopped her. "Hey, Mona?" She turned, her heart in her throat. "Yes?" "Ask me to stay. Ask me if you can come to my room. Ask me anything, please, anything." Ray seemed to hesitate before saying, "Sleep well." "You too." Covering her disappointment, Simone trudged back to her lonely room. She did not sleep well at all. She spent most of the night staring up at the strange ceiling, listening to the weird non-city night sounds, and trying very hard to fall asleep and not dream of Ray. Join me next time to hear a little more. Thank you for joining us on Smutty Books.